We have a good agenda tonight.
And my wife went to high school. That's the key. That's the
So we have a full agenda tonight. We have Leland Alexander somewhere in the room here. Hi, thanks for coming. We'll call you up in a minute. He's going to talk about Memorial commemorating molasses flood. Kirsten Hoffman is here to talk about Landmarks Commission and how that all works. And Dave Kuyat is going to walk us through a discussion on the Nazaro Center and what our role can be and where things stand. We have press in attendance tonight. We have Matt Conti from North End Waterfront. Phil Morandella is here from North End Regional Review. Your NEWRA board is here. We've got Dave. Robin is on Parks, Victor on ZLC. I think you all met Sarah last time. She's running our digital engagement, Facebook and MailChimp. You all know Jen, Mary Holland, Sue, Mary McGee. You all know all the faces, and I'm Cheryl Zalbreca. We've elected official representation tonight. I think we only have Michael Benetti from Lydia's office. Is there anybody here? I don't think anyone's here from Representative Michaelowitz or Senator Von Corey's office. Nobody from the city? No? Okay. It's renewal time. If you haven't renewed your 2019 membership, please see Mary and Sue. We'd really love to get everybody all signed up again. And if you're not getting email from us through our email service, please let us know. We've got a couple of people that, if you unsubscribe from MailChimp or Constant Contact, we can't put you back in. So we're working on updating the website so that you can re-sign yourself in. So if you unsubscribe, we've got to get a way to get you back in. The other thing we wanted to talk to you about tonight was speakers that you might be interested in hearing from over the course of the year. We know that Representative Michaelowitz is going to come and talk to us probably next month. Chris Cook, who is Parks Commissioner and runs environmental affairs for the city, is going to come in March, talk about the resiliency plan for our neighborhood. So if you have any ideas or anybody you want us to contact, let one of us know and we'll reach out. Or if you want to reach out, that's great. We have one late addition to the agenda. I think you probably all remember Sydney Asbury, who helped the folks at Lewis Wharf with their case and the development of the hotel. There is a movement afoot right now to remove the pilings. I don't know if you're all familiar, there's all these empty pilings at the end of Lewis Wharf that nothing sits on. They've been there for years. So I have a quick letter that a group wants to send to the Attorney General to get those removed. If you would like to sign on to the letter, let us know and we'll get your email information over to Sydney and get you in touch with her. So this is the proposed letter that's going to be sent to Attorney General Maura Healey. As sailors and Boston waterfront residents, we are writing to follow up on our request from 2017 to have the dangerous piling remnants at the end of Lewis Wharf removed. The rotten driftwood at the end of the wharf is no longer a pile field. All of the dilapidated pilings are completely submerged underwater at high tide, and the remaining pile remnants are dangerous. In addition to the rotten driftwood, there is partially submerged debris within and around the former pile field that is a hazard to commercial and recreational boaters on Boston Harbor. Philip de Normandy's complete neglect of the former piles is a clear violation of Chapter 91 and the DEP, that's the Department of Environmental Protection, amended and restated administrative consent order. Therefore, we respectfully ask that you work to protect Boston Harbor and our community by requiring the removal of the rotten pile remnants at the end of Lewis Wharf. We appreciate your consideration and prompt action in addressing this serious public safety issue. So if anybody wants to see the letter and you want to sign on, we're happy to get you in touch with Sydney. It would be great to have the neighborhood support. Kathy?
If it's easier for anyone, you can just have them sign that page.
Sure.
But and also print your name and full address. We can just scan that and send it to the city. Just think it's easier for anyone.
Actually, why don't we just do it on the back of a piece of paper? We have, if we pass it, we'll pass it around. We'll get started, and I'll send somebody some paper on it. Robin has a quick Parks update, and Victor has a quick CLC update.
Hi everyone, just one event in February that I wanted to talk to you about. Christopher Columbus Park last year put on a Tunnel of Love for Valentine's Day. This year it's going to be the Month of Love. So the entire month of February we'll have parks and lights and music under the trellis. So please come and celebrate the Month of Love. Yes, romantic place in February.
Victor?
Yes.
trying to.
There was no CLC meeting in December. It happened that the second Tuesday was Christmas, but no one asked to have it rescheduled. No one asked to have anything on the agenda. So I have nothing to report for last month. Nor do I have anything to report for this month because I haven't heard any requests to put items on the agenda for the fourth Tuesday of this month. However, there is still time for that to happen. Nevertheless, I have a couple of things that I want to mention, and they do have to do with the zoning and licensing. One is Matt Conti, with sharp eyes, had in the NorthEndWaterfront.com blog for Tuesday that the mayor had filed an act, I quote, to create economic vitality in Boston neighborhoods by expanding the number of liquor licenses. It was I get this from Michelle Wood's report. It's a refiling of the home rule petition that Councilor Presley had been advocating. Briefly, the proposal calls for 184 new non-transferable licenses over 3 years. The neighborhoods of Back Bay, Beacon Hill, and the North End would not be granted more than 3 per year. On what basis was that determined? Nobody asked me. Did anyone ask you? Where and how does this come out of the mayor's office to determine that the North End, never mind Back Bay and Beacon Hill, would be interested in 3 citywide licenses over a 3-year period? I would imagine that Beacon Hill would resist strongly. Does that mean that the North End gets 6? Anyway, I was hoping that someone either from the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services or from Representative Michaelwitz's office would be here, who could email me the full text of the bill, because I would like to read it. I guess I can get a hold of Patrick Lyons. I think since the agenda is full, that should be the end of the CLC report for this month.